Hello everyone and welcome to my SW Metro official channel. I'm tired of Kody's blame game, Mykelti Brown. Fans of Sister Wives believe that Kody Brown has a bizarre talent for alienating his adult offspring. Mykelti Brown is now retaliating forcefully. This follows some nasty comments made by Kody. For something he has done in the past, he is accusing one of her sisters. As it turns out, Kody has now pushed Mykelti too far. Among his 15 adult children, Mykelti is one of the few who has truly supported him through his excessively stringent COVID regulations. Additionally, she has put up with Robyn Brown for years. This even occurred during the season 19 taping of these episodes. For a time, Mykelti even shared a home with Robyn. She has functioned as a liaison between Robyn and the other members of the family and as a nanny for her children. Mykelti remained close to Robyn even after she and her husband, Tony Padron, had twins, Archer and Ace, in this most recent episode. Robyn actually stayed at the hospital for a few nights after Mykelti returned home following her C-section. In order to give Mykelti some restorative sleep, she was sharing a mattress with the twins in their spacious closet. After Christine Brown took over, Robyn went home to Kody, and everything appeared to be going well. Sister Wives, Mykelti Brown responds to Kody's crude remarks by supporting half-sister Maddie. However, they suddenly became worse after this Sister Wives episode, and Mykelti is furious with her father for constantly shifting the blame when he is the one at fault. There are actually a lot of surprises when everyone watches these episodes when they show on TLC. Because they are unaware of what the other people they don't speak to have filmed, particularly the content of those confessionals. After seeing last week's show, in which Kody made some extremely cruel remarks about her half-sister Maddie Brown, Mykelti was furious. Kody complained that he was excluded from Maddie and Caleb's lives and dubbed Maddie a gossip. He grumbled about having to pay for a crime he had not committed. Kody blasted Maddie for not telling him she was pregnant and never mentioning that she would have a child, telling Robyn that she had taken her children and fled from him. What Kody was complaining about during the episode was clarified by Janelle. According to her, Maddie doesn't communicate with Kody, and the children are all angry at the way he has treated them. Janelle justified Maddie's decision to keep her children away from their grandfather, claiming that Kody hasn't been around since Evie was born and that Maddie is very protective of her kids. Evie was 3.5 years old when this was filmed. SW, Mykelti and Tony Padron talk about Kody Brown's parenting challenges and pride. When Mykelti saw the episode, it was all of Kody's criticism of Maddie that really enraged her. Mykelti Brown advised her husband Tony Padron to just say, "I understand," rather than placing the blame on his kids. "I made a mistake. I apologize, may we discuss it?" Mykelti disclosed that she had previously had to let her father know when he owed her an apology. She stated her dad can accept responsibility when she calms him down. However, when was the last time we saw Kody at ease in these episodes from previous seasons? The man has usually exhibited outbursts, agony, and hysteria on par with those seen in soap operas. Tony, Mykelti's husband, also participated in the post-episode conversation and claimed that Kody's pride is the main reason he refuses to take responsibility. According to him, his father-in-law does not allow himself to be vulnerable and treats his children as though they are adults without realizing that they are still his children. Perhaps Sister Wives wouldn't have to keep displaying such dysfunctional families if Kody Brown, who has a lot of children, could simply locate a shrink with a barn-sized office and bring them all there to work through these problems. Indications that Kody Brown's relationship with his kids is unsalvageable. There is no indication that Sister Wives star Kody Brown's distance from his kids will get any better. In their polygamous family, Kody and his wives Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, and Robyn Brown have 18 children together. The family dynamic has evolved significantly, despite the fact that they were a television example of a successful multiple family in their early years. In a short period of time, Kody witnessed 3 of his 4 marriages fail. Kody has let his connections with their children go apart since Christine, Janelle, and Mary left him. Robyn was given more preference by Kody during the COVID-19 epidemic. Kody ignored his other wives and kids in favor of spending all of his time at Robyn's house, citing worries about the transmission of viruses. Janelle claims that Kody was able to live the monogamous life he had always desired with Robyn because of COVID-19. Kody's children left since he didn't care about the rest of his family. Kody saw his children's damaged sentiments as a personal assault on him rather than as an opportunity to mend their relationships. He stopped talking to his kids because he was angry at them for what he saw as their wrongs. When Kody learned that his daughter Madison "Maddie" Brush was expecting her third child, it was a devastating blow to him. Maddie had kept her pregnancy a secret from her father. In Sister Wives Season 18, Kody acknowledged that he had stopped speaking to Maddie and her husband, Caleb Brush. Janelle contradicted his assertion that Maddie and Caleb had interrupted him. There is a growing popularity for reality TV. Here are a few of the top reality TV series available for streaming or viewing at the moment, out of a wide selection. Janelle explained her decision to cut off contact with Kody by stating that Maddie was protecting her children. Kody was not always there in his grandchildren's lives. Maddie believed it was detrimental for her young children to form a rapport with their grandfather, only for him to vanish afterward, Janelle said. Kody attributed his lack of consistency in Sister Wives Season 19 to Maddie's relocation to North Carolina. Given that his grandchildren were on the other side of the nation, he questioned how he was expected to maintain a relationship with them. This is a perfect example of Kody's inability to put his kids and grandkids first. Even though Janelle lived in Arizona, she had no trouble visiting Maddie and her family in North Carolina on a regular basis. Savannah, Janelle's daughter, has suffered as a result of her siblings' alienation from Kody. When Janelle separated from Kody, Savannah was still residing at home. Kody didn't try to get in touch with Savannah during the altercation with Janelle. Kody showed his disdain for his kids by not seeing her or inviting her over for Christmas. In a recent interview with E! News, Janelle described Kody and Savannah's relationship as superficial. Savannah enjoys spending time with Kody, but while they are separated, she doesn't hear from them. Thankfully, Logan Brown, Hunter Brown, and Gabriel Brown, Savannah's older brothers, have stepped up to the plate. Janelle disclosed Savannah's intention to have her brothers, rather than Kody, follow her down the aisle during her wedding. Unfortunately, since Sister Wives Season 19 was filmed, Savannah and Kody's friendship has deteriorated. Janelle said to E! It had been over a year since Savannah last saw her father. This indicates that Kody has become more distant from another of his children as a result of his persistent lack of effort. Over the course of multiple Sister Wives seasons, Kody's relationship with his son Gabriel has deteriorated. The initial source of tension was Gabriel's defiance of Kody's social distance orders during the pandemic. Kody resented Gabriel for keeping the family apart and lamented his lack of consideration. He even recommended that Janelle have Gabriel vacate the house. Gabriel, however, maintained that Kody was forcing his adult children to an unattainable level and was always altering his rules. He believed that Kody didn't actually want to see him and his brothers. Gabriel and his father's relationship kept becoming worse. Kody's failure to remember Gabriel's birthday hurt him. Kody remained rigid and closed off as Gabriel attempted to make amends. Since they were unable to communicate, their relationship was essentially over. Gabriel discussed his relationship status with Kody with Janelle in Sister Wives Season 19. He disclosed that Kody had contacted him, but Gabriel said that Kody was phrasing it like I owed him an apology. After then, Kody told Gabriel that he was forgiven, but Gabriel insists that he done nothing wrong to deserve forgiveness. Their relationship is still at a standstill in spite of their efforts. I just won't see him again if he doesn't change and he can't accept responsibility, Gabriel said to Janelle. And that's totally fine with me. Kody blames his kids for destroying his bond with Robin. His marital problems come before his children. Kody Brown from Sister Wives is anxious as he speaks. Amidst their parental challenges, Kody and Robin have encountered problems. To the amazement of the audience, Robin felt sympathy for Kody's kids. She made an effort to persuade Kody to get in touch with them, and she even acknowledged that she was losing respect for him as a result of his distant parenting. Kody is further distancing his children and focusing solely on himself by holding them responsible for the status of his marriage. Instead of taking Robin's viewpoint into account, Kody became more irate with his kids. He held them responsible for the disconnection in his final marriage. Kody icily called his kids these people who were standing in Robin's way. Kody is further distancing his children and focusing solely on himself by holding them responsible for the status of his marriage. In a family promotional photo, sister wives Robin Brown, Christine, Janelle, Kody, and Mary are shown with their kids. The Brown family's dissolution within a few years had a disastrous impact. The matter is exacerbated by Kody's residual rage. Thankfully, his kids are figuring out how to cope with their tragedy. Janelle was relieved that Gabriel was going to therapy. She went on to say that she believed counseling would be beneficial for the whole family. The multiple families of the Browns were extremely complicated. It makes sense that when Christine, Janelle, and Mary left Kody, their kids sided with their moms. Regretfully, this meant that in addition to losing their father, they also lost contact with Robin's 5 children. They lost most of what they had known in their lives in a few months. There are indications that sister wives star Janelle Brown, who just ended her polygamous marriage to Kody Brown, may become a sister wife once more.